Hello everyone, my name is DustInLint and welcome back to episode 16 of my Dungeon of the Endless Let's Play. This is a infirmary pod run on 2 easy difficulty, mainly because I would like to try and unlock the library pod. So I thought best chance of doing that is maybe on the infirmary pod on 2 easy, so that way I don't have too much of a difficult time unlocking more research. Okay, so we'll start off with that. It's usually a pretty good way to start off with. Man, I always forget about giving all my guys level ups from food. Yeah, I think I'm okay for doing one more right now. You got Pilfer. Okay, interesting. So until I have you operating, I should really have you opening up doors first. There we go, because things like that can happen where I get a crazy amount of, well, and 1 extra dust every room that I open. And why did I go this way and like what I would normally do? Which, in case you're wondering, what I normally would do is... You know what? No. Hickenshaw, you can stay behind. You two can make your way down here and open up that door next. Another major module slot room feels pretty good. And again, the +1 paid off, sort of. You know what? I don't feel bad about trying to do this, and it is a hero. Very interesting. I'm gonna place down science creator though. And okay, let's see here. How many minor module slots are there in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Meanwhile, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here. This seems like a pretty good base of operations in here then. Maybe a suppressive firebot and a dust field generator to start off with, and then we'll consider building other things later when we get more dust. In the meantime though, we'll just keep exploring, probably from over here, seeing as how we have a pretty good base of operations. I'd probably want to fight in here, in all honesty. And there we go. Did I light up that room already? Yes, I did. Okay. I don't remember lighting it up, but I guess I must have at some point. Either way, we should probably build some claymores in here. I think I'll build all 3 that I can. Open up this door, maybe some more dust if we're lucky. I'm not a huge fan of the fact that we have these blue guys already. They're not fun to deal with, but could be a lot worse. And we'll get our tactical HUD up now, and now we only need to really concern ourselves as far as oh my god, really? Like, we have some good stuff going on here, but still, really? And no dust from any of those guys? Lots of major module slot rooms, like a surprising amount. Okay, so it's safe to pick up this item now, which it is a toothpick, which I can't use. Excellent. Well, I say that in a certain... Wow, I can't even talk anymore. In a sarcastic tone. But I do mean in all sincerity that that is actually a somewhat good item to have picked up. That kamikaze shouldn't be too much of a problem. Shouldn't be. There we go. Got 1 more dust as well. You'll need 1 more to light up 1 more room. I like the sound of that. Should I be placing down more minor modules knowing that they're the blue guys now? I'm not really a huge fan of that idea. Ooh, we got a good amount of dust again, but before I pick up that item as well, wait for the chance of enemy mobs spawning in to dissipate, and then pick it up, and we get Photon Decelerator. What do you do again? You unlock Scamper and give 3 speed. You know what, that actually seems like a pretty good thing to put on someone, especially someone like Elise Ness, who doesn't necessarily have the fastest speed, especially when she's walking around the place all the darn time. Okay, and we have a Stella, but before I worry about that, I'll go up here, wait for our enemies to see what they are, and then deal with them accordingly. Nothing too bad there. Okay, Blue Crystal guy is a little bit more annoying, and a Kamikaze is also somewhat annoying, but only if we can't deal with it in time, which we should be able to between our heroes and everything else, I would think. Yep, there we go. Our modules still haven't taken too much damage, so I won't worry about that. Oh, that's right, I don't need to be in the same room anymore. Butchery. Food is plus 0.5 by killed monsters, but we get 0 food per turn unless otherwise. Okay, so not a huge fan of that, but then again, what am I a huge fan of? Doors, I love breaking doors. Ooh, I'm not a huge fan of that room though. That can F right off. I like that little rat gnawing on the cheese though, that's kind of cute. Probably we'll have to have, what's her name, come down here to repair some stuff, unfortunately. Maybe not. Yet, at least. Not yet is a good way of describing that. I should probably level you up first to get... Oh, Master Hacker. That's actually really, really good. And you know what? I think I might switch you from industry down to science. Just so we can have someone constantly being able to repair this area and give them extra defense as well. I like the sound of that. Not as much damage now, if we need to defend in here, but that's a relatively minor concern. EMP in our science room just when... Oh, that could actually be a pretty big problem if we have lots of enemy waves deciding to want to spawn in on us. Butchery is still in effect, eh? That's not cool. Oh well. We'll deal with it. Kicking doors and kicking ass, is this heaven or what? That's new, actually. And a endless artifact for us as well. Still no enemy waves spawning in though, which I find somewhat odd. Okay. Light up so I don't have to worry about over here for researching. And instead I only have to worry about enemy waves incoming. Okay, right, I was wanting to get Industry Generator 2. I still think that's a good idea, even though we could get Suppressive Firebot 2. And now I need to start exploring up here, unfortunately. I say unfortunately, but really it's not too bad. Get a Suppressive Firebot, a Dust Field Generator, as well as a couple more Claymores. And I really feel as though I should be investing in some more defenses down along here, like a narrow stun for each of these rooms, and then some blasters. 1, 2, 3. And that should be more or less everything that I need for this floor. Should be is the keyword. Going to here, we have another EMP. Well, isn't that just absolutely fine and dandy? A rather surprising amount of EMPs happening on this floor. Much more than I thought there would be, and also a surprising lack of enemy waves spawning in on us. Open up this. We finished our research, and we have found another endless artifact. And still no enemy waves incoming either. Like, wow, what is with that? Tesla Module 1. That may or may not be the last thing that we need to research before having unlocked the library pod. I'm not 100% sure on that though. Don't quote me on that. Because it did say level 1 modules, which might mean only minor ones, because those are the only ones other than the main resource generating ones that have the different levels. But I'll still get into emergency generator and shop accordingly. And I really should make my way back up here. And, you know, between all the defenses I've built down here, I don't feel the overwhelming need to defend down there. With the least nest, at least. It feels pretty good being able to research 2 things at the same time again. I'm not sure how many more doors I have on this floor. Ooh, that's the exit. Still no enemy waves spawning in either yet. But now that we found the exit, that might change. And at a alarming rate. For the time being though, I'm perfectly fine with the way things are. Ooh, a merchant. What do you trade in? Food. I'll trade you my toothpick for sure, because I'm not going to be using that anytime soon. And then you have Wacklerax. Less defense but more attack power. Used only as directed by a medical doctor or commanding officer. And then Grindasil. Less speed but more attack power. Oh, I guess all the medicine has the same description. Well, I kind of want to pick up the Grindasol in all honesty, but for 80 for food, not so much. We'll make our way up here. And we've opened up the last door of the dungeon as well. Oh, wow, that is a lot of you guys. Okay. So we will warface this up. Holy crap, that's a lot of enemies there. Unfortunately, lost our food module, but it's not like as if we had any more doors to open anyways. I feel like as if I should have more DustInLint right now, but I don't know. I guess we're not sitting terribly as far as that goes either. Yeah, I think that's about everything that I need. I can't believe I haven't really picked up any armor yet either. I think Hickenshaw was like our fastest slash most durable person with 39 speed, 32, 28, 25, yeah. Yeah, Hickenshaw's still probably our fastest person on our team. And I'll probably level him up as well. Yeah, let's level you up. Next level up, you get another active skill. That could be pretty useful. Could be. Yeah, so Hickenshaw can be our crystal carrier. Everyone else needs to make their way into here. Sarah Numaz, I'm sorry, but I'm leaving you to die. That's just the way this game works sometimes. And we'll just continue on our way. I don't think we should have any troubles whatsoever on our way to the exit between our defenses and everything else. Yeah, because those things are kind of wrecking enemies. And yeah, we are ready to go on to the next floor. We're only sitting at 14 minutes and 5 seconds, so I think I will definitely do another floor before this episode ends. And let's read this new dialogue here. Besides, you had to go down, Rack. You were too big for the system. It was a small system. Heh heh, hack. Yeah, but it was my system, and you were messing with my paycheck. You wouldn't believe what I found in those computers. Heh heh, herk. I really want to see how this story ends. Like, I'm digging it so far. I think we have enough floors ahead of us to see the entirety of their story. Oh, I've unlocked a new picture in my album for Rachiel Pulmoni. Oh, and I've just unlocked Rachiel Pulmoni. Had I not unlocked her before yet? I thought I had, but I guess not. Yeah, so that'll be that floor. Up here we... Oh, I should have made sure Max O'Kane was the first one to open that up, but that's alright. I only missed out one dust. What difference is that gonna make? Cue 10 minutes later when I regret not having one more dust to open something. Okay, Rakia's in there. Max O'Kane, you open up that door first, and then everyone else follows suit in key. And we do get one more dust, and this is abundance. Okay, I can get... Wow. Do you see how much industry we're making right now? That is ridiculous, to say the very least. How many minor module slots do we have in there? Only the 3, eh? Well, with 3, I think I'm still gonna go like suppressive firebot, dust field generator, and then 1 claymore. Okay. So now, you 3 make your way into here, and then you make sure you open up that door first, and then everyone else follows suit in key as usual. A dust factory. We'll crack that open. Oh yes, the sweet dust gains. We go for food next because we're sitting pretty good as far as all that other stuff goes still, and we'll make our way over here, making sure that again Max O'Kane opens up this door first, followed by Sarah Numaz. And we get more dust and another dust factory. Do I dare? I think I do. Oh my god. So we don't need to worry about dust for the next long while on this floor. And I will get the science creator up and going now as well. Which way do I want to go? I don't think it really matters too much, but I think I'll go down first. See what we have. A dead end already, okay. And a merchant is on top of that. What do you sell? Prison uniforms for dust. That is a interesting proposition. I forgot that Max O'Kane was still using the nail gun. Oh well. Brain Lazine is 7 wit for -7 defense. Right now you're using that, which, you know, isn't crazy good, but it's decent. We'll hold off on that merchant. We'll save him for maybe like the end of the floor. Although the Brain Lazine seems like a crazy good deal right about now. We should definitely get a tactical HUD up and running. And since how that was a dead end, maybe I'll go in your direction, although you are using that, which it gives you less attack power. Meanwhile, she is using that, which only gives her less speed. So you know what? Let's explore up. Oh, I see the error of my ways now. That was slightly dumb, but it's not like as if we found an endless artifact, which hinders our progress on that, at least. Another dead end already? Really? Like, not that I'm really complaining, but still, like, really? Okay, well, I guess I've been sort of pigeonholed into going in this direction now. And over here we have a couple of branching paths. And more dust is always welcome. Please kill this kamikaze as soon as possible. Okay, the stacking health there was making me a little concerned as to whether we were actually dealing enough damage there. I kind of almost want to build more generators. Ooh, here is our endless artifact, where we can research a number of interesting things, but I think I will definitely go for Industry Generator 3 here. And if I were to build something, what would it be? Probably food, I would imagine, right? Probably food. Because our hero's level, it's not a hindrance right now, but it could definitely be better. And if I do, I think, oh, that is like the perfect room to do it in with the conjunction of all these mechanical pals. So let's see here, 17, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20, 20. 20 food per room now. Feels pretty good. Sure, I had to use a lot of resources to do that, but at the same time, 20 food per room now is pretty darn good. So maybe retreat back to here a little bit. I know I can't repair this, but I don't think we're going to be taking a whole lot of damage on it anyways. Let's use Warface maybe. Just make this room go by a little bit faster. Not by much, but a little bit. I like that little icon he has over his head too when we start doing Warface. And we still have enough dust to lay up 3 whole rooms. That is a toxic cloud room. I'm not as keen about that, but I'm alright with it. Alright. We have enemies spawning in. Again, not the end of the world. Although the one will be annoying because we'll be taking a little bit more damage to our main source of food generation, but that's alright. One zombie is not too bad to deal with, as well as this guy who should go down fairly quickly. Ooh, kamikaze, 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 kamikaze. Okay, there we go. I feel like as if I should be doing more damage. I feel like as if that's something I should definitely be able to do right now, but I guess I don't have weapons on a whole lot of my people either. What does dehydrated water do? It increases max HP and extenders. We'll hold off on that. And you get a new active skill. Ooh, is it the one that I think it is? Let's see here. Yeah, it is. Shrapnelizer. Monsters in the room damage plus 180 HP. Heroes in the room damage plus 80 HP. Major modules in the room damage 40 HP. And minor modules take 30 HP as well. I didn't realize that they made it so that way, like, literally everything takes damage now. But, that's kind of an interesting change. Maybe makes one more hesitant to taking it now. Claymore 3 is tempting, but again, I want to get the level 1s of everything so that way we can get that library pod unlocked. And we'll continue down here for the time being. Kind of starting to feel a bit of a drought as far as our dust gains go. Unfortunately, who would have thought that after two successful dust factories that we would actually be reaching a point that we're actually feeling a lack of dust, as I say as we continue to get more dust. Soul Taker, probably less speed and only a little bit better DPS. Yeah, no thanks. We'll just sell that to our merchant, and I know it's going to be a bit of a backtrack, but it'll be worth it for the dust that we gain from selling it, I think. Though I have to go through that toxic cloud room every time, unless I decide to go up here, which might not be a bad idea, but for the time being, I don't feel it's overly necessary. Okay, so talk to this merchant. We sell our Soul Taker for 8 dust. Well, allows us to have one more room of solace from enemy waves being able to spawn in. Possibly these last 2 rooms here, depending on if we get dust or not from them. And I feel as though I should probably be leveling people up again. So I'll do that real quick and level you up. Did you get anything new? I don't think you did, other than stats. Open that up. It is not a dead end yet, surprisingly enough. And we get more dust, okay. And we finish unlocking the shop. And we get a little bit more signs as well. Make our way back up here through the toxic cloud yet again, I know. But it's to get more research done so we can be in a better off position for this run. Not that we're in a bad position right now. In fact, it's quite the contrary. We're in a very, very good spot right now. Oh, okay, I have to go for the industry generator 4, especially while we still have so much science. Not that I think we'll be in any shortage of it anytime soon either. And with so much industry, I kind of feel as though it's not a bad idea to just plop like another science creator down, but I won't quite yet. And yeah, I'll it's a bit of a pain, but I'm gonna just walk all the way back and wait for these guys to come. Did a little bit of damage to the kamikazes, so once it reaches here, it won't take as long for that guy at least. And the zombies are high damage dealing, but also relatively weak as far as their HP goes. There we go. Kamikaze should blow up fairly fast as well. There we go. Man, I could really use like a machine gun for Elise Nest, so that way her damage is not absolute garbage. Okay. I don't even really need to build any more major module slots, but I probably should. We'll open up this door next. And, yeah, I can't remember the last time I felt this good on a run. I should just do 2 easy runs every now and again, just as a morale booster from the pain and suffering that, easy runs usually tend to bring. Go up here. It's also a dead end, but maybe with some good. The exit. Okay, that's something. We'll continue to research because honestly, we have every room lit up right now that we've explored. I doubt that will continue on now, but still, we have so much of all of our resources. I don't think it really matters. Oh, Kip Cannon. That's the one that I have been missing for a little while. Okay. Well, I'll definitely pick that up. And then, continue on here. I have at least 3 more doors to this floor, if not more. This has been a bit of a strange one. Okay, that's a dead end. Kind of expected that to happen. And, oh, that has a lot of enemies in there, but you know what? Now would be an excellent time to shrapnelize. Deal with you. Deal with you. You know what? Yeah, I'm okay with just letting her tank a little bit. Even though she doesn't do a whole lot of damage, so she's going to take a fair bit of damage. There we go. Enough to light up that room. This entire corridor here is clear. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 rooms that I have cleared with dust. Not including the ones before it as well. That is just ridiculous. I am rather blessed to be in this position right now. And I think I will use some food to heal up Elise Nest. Did cost us how much? You know, like 6? Not even that bad actually. We'll open up this door next, see what's behind it. And dead end, I kind of wondered if it would be. With another 7 dust. Wow. Yeah, well, I'm going to power down that one and power that one up. And then we will open up what I presume is going to be either our very last door or close to last door. Not quite last door. Ooh, that is a lot of enemies. Probably going to use some science to restore that, and then do that, and then maybe a little bit of this. Oh, that is a lot of kamikazes making their way towards our... I feel like as if I can afford it. And then... Oh, no, I slowed you down from the turtle! Oh no! Oh no! Oh wait, you're going up there? Okay, that works for me. Oh, okay, that could have been a lot worse than it ended up being. Actually, why am I even doing that when I don't necessarily need to do that? Yeah, I can definitely afford to build some defenses along the way behind me. Open up this door. We have our last door. Oh, I could have gone some more research done, but I was a bit of a dingle. And that'll be it for this floor. We made it through a 21 room floor with only having 2 of the doors locked. Science Career 4 would have been... Oh, Tier Gas 1 is also another one that I need to get. There's a lot of modules I've kind of forgot about in this game. Okay, so again, our usual Hickenshaw in there. Everyone else makes their way into here. And we'll make our way to the exit. I'm not even going to wait for What's-Her-Face to make it into that one room. I feel that confident in our run. And I'm just going to have everyone else sort of sprint along as well. I don't think there's any fast enemies that we have to worry about, so there's that going for us. And then, yeah, we are sitting really, really good. I definitely see this as a run that we will win, and I also definitely see this as a run where we will most definitely unlock the whatchamacallit? Oh, the library pod. And let's read more of this story between Rakia and Elise. Want to know why you're stuck? Here? I saw the logs. A guy named Apsy got tired of paying for all the stuff you kept blowing up. Son of a... Commander Capsy, that cheap bastard never did like my expense reports. Tell you what, Rack, we get out of here, we'll get Capsy's payroll together. Secrets unlocked in biographies. Oh, that is so awesome. You've just unlocked a new picture in your album. I can't wait to check that out. Well, I'll definitely do that at the end of this run. But thank you so much for joining me, everyone. If you made it to this point in the video, feel free to support it in the form of a like. It helps me out a lot. It shows that you want to continue watching this series. And if you want to see more videos like this one, you can always click the link in the description to subscribe to my channel to be notified whenever I upload any new content, whether it's of this or of any other kind. And until next time, as always, everyone, have a good one, and I will see you in the next episode of my Dungeon of the Endless Let's Play.